Okay, so that's a lot of caution that Ashwini is putting out for the last hour. Let's bring in Mitesh as well. Mitesh, as I say hi to you now, we are up, what, just about, 12, 13 points on the Nifty. What's the advice from here?
Good afternoon, Survi. My sense is that we might actually see consolidation for for next few days. I think 4 or 5 sessions at least, broadly between 99.50 and 10,350. And I have two buy calls, one on Cadila with a stop at 360 for targets of 380, and Ashok Leyland, that's a buy with a stop window 50.7 for targets of 56.5.
Okay, fair enough. We have now SP Tulsian of sptulsian.com joining us, and along with him we have Prakash Diwan also in this discussion. Good afternoon. Ms. Tulsian, quite a bit of volatility in the market, but couple of stocks have done well regardless. This quality of rally in the financials, today the top gainers are RBL Bank, Indiabulls Housing. Does that worry you a little bit?
Sianuj, these are just the technical trades, because this is what I've been saying, that the strong hands are seen exiting from HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank. And that is why we are seeing the technical trades of Nifty, Bank Nifty balancing by Kotak Bank. I'm not too much taking a cue on IndusInd Bank, because that has been seen going up, but largely because of the Kotak Bank. And in Mahabharat, there is a say that Shalya Jeete Pandava, that ki Shalya cannot win the Pandavas by becoming the Senapati of the Kaurav army. So similar is the case if you wish to have the positive view on Bank Nifty. You cannot expect the Bank Nifty to be strong unless until you see the HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank seen participating. And this is what we have been seeing happening. Yesterday also, if you see the delivery volume, every opportunity wherever the buyer comes in, the strong hands or maybe the hedge funds and the DIIs are seen exiting from these two Bank Nifty stocks, that is HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank. So I think that as long as the selling gets over in these two counters, we will not see the Bank Nifty really coming out, and coming strong. And as I've said day before, that if you see the correction of about 800 points, we've already seen the correction of 550 points yesterday, and we need to see the correction of maybe about 300 to 350 points more in Bank Nifty by tomorrow. We should get over with the weekly expiry tomorrow, because these are all the play on weekly expiry. And maybe from Friday, you do not know that once both the stocks, these heavyweights of Bank Nifty, HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank, they get corrected, then again, probably the Bank Nifty can turn positive. So whatever the technical trades of the Kotak Bank seen balancing the Bank Nifty and sole gainer contributing about 50-60 points to Bank Nifty cannot really work, because eventually even Kotak Bank is seen to be ruling at an expensive valuation, and even there the selling may come in, but that selling may come in once the rebuying or the buying again gets resumed at a lower level in HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank.
Okay, so that's Mr. Tulsian weighing in on the big banks on the index. Bank Nifty is actually still holding on to gains of 82 points. Let's see how it does. Prakash Diwan is also with us this afternoon. Prakash, the stock that I have my eye on is Hero MotoCorp. Now, you tell us, is it just because that the stock has had this brilliant rally? I mean, it's up, what, almost 40 to 50%, I think, from the 52-week lows. So is it that the revival, the reopening, all of that is already in the price? What did you make of the management's commentary?
Yeah, it was interesting. It kind of didn't take away the weakness or the risk that we are perceiving with the story, and it also didn't give that kind of a clear assurance that things could normalize very soon. And then that's the reality. It was a very realistic assessment of where things are, Surbi. And I can tell you, while we've seen the lockdown easing, it's going to be a while before real growth happens and comes back to most of these auto plays. So for example, you've seen the way Maruti just clocked some minuscule amount of production. Now the supply side disruption is yet to kind of be priced in. We're just kind of factoring in the numbness in sales and the pickup in sales being slightly slower or slightly longer. But you can imagine what can happen if the ancillarization is also in a weak spot, and you really you're not in a position to put together the required inventory, and that is a worrisome area. So I would believe that you'll have to give this another couple of months before you getting a very clear indication that sales are back, people are really wanting to buy, the finance schemes are in place. So all that is going to be a while, and I don't think the stock has priced that in. So you'll probably see some sort of a weakness continue with this even for the next couple of weeks.
Okay, so expecting some more weakness maybe on Hero Moto. All right, gentlemen, stay on with us. We have lots of more questions coming your way. Need to take a very quick break. We'll be back with all the action. And just a reminder, we also get chatting with Suvir Chenani in the next couple of minutes.